Jeffrey Lenberg is a systems vulnerability expert with an extensive background in national security who has been brought in by the plaintiffs in the case to give his analysis of the Antrim County election and their use of these electronic voting systems. Here's what Lenberg showed us.
So this first ballot is for Jorgensen.
There we go.
Yeah. This ballot is for Biden. Next ballot is for Biden. The next ballot is for Trump. The next ballot is for Trump. Next ballot is for Trump. The next ballot is for Trump. And that's the seventh one. Okay, we finished our election. We've done 7, so now we're going to close the polls. So close poll. Now, while it's printing this, I will point out the modification that we made. What we did is for the presidential race, we swapped Biden and Trump votes. We did not change the senatorial race, and we swapped the congressional race. So that's what we're looking for. What we see is Joe Biden got 4, Donald Trump got 2, and Joe Jorgensen got 1. So you'll notice Biden and Trump votes are swapped. For the senatorial race, Peters got 2, James got 4, and Willis got 1. So there's no modification there. It matches the ballots. For the third race, the congressional race, Ferguson got 4, Bergman got 2, and Bourne got 1. So it swapped those between the top and the second candidate here. Now this gets a little bit more detailed over here. What I'm going to do is manual. I don't have a script set up to do it, but that'll be a next step. But what needs to happen here is a series of SQL commands, database modification commands. So bear with me, please, as I go through these. The first thing I'm going to do is put the database in a known state, the starting state, the normal starting state. So I have it in that state right now. So what I need to do is that index, I need to swap the index for the presidential candidates, Democrat and Republican, and I need to swap it for the congressional race as well. So I have some queries set up to do that. So this is Biden. I'm going to go ahead and run that query. Then I'm going to go pull up each one of the other candidates. So I'll go to Trump, run that query. Then I'll go to Ferguson, run this query. Then I'll go to Bergman and run that query. Okay, so what I've done now is in the database over here, I've done the matching swap to what we did on the card here. And so now we can go back and read in the results. So this is card number 3. It's checking the drive. Says it's the Helena Township. We're going to load it. Loaded successfully. Now we're going to look at the results. So straight party is still 0. In the presidential race, what you notice now is Joe Biden has 4, Donald Trump has 2, Joe Jorgensen has 1. If we go to the senatorial race, Gary Peters has 2, John James has 4, Willis has 1. We go to the congressional race, Dana Ferguson has 4, Jack Bergman has 2, Ben Bourne has 1. So what you see is the results now match the tape printout here. So when you do the canvass, they will match. But they're not correct. They don't match the ballots.